So, oh,
That's
Kaylin or Karina.
Is it Karina or is it?
It's Karina. She asked if she.
Hello, friends. Can you hear me now? Thank you. Okay, Cello Chum. I need a little bit of help from you, my friend Cello Chum. We're having a little bit of a debate here. And the reason why usually when you jump on my Thursday morning meetings, I just say hello and I don't say hello and your name, is that I just can't remember if Cello Chum is Auntie Ruth or if it is Karina. It's Karina. Okay, sorry. I couldn't remember if it was you or your mom. So, all right. Hello, Karina. Welcome. Hello, Janet. Welcome. Belinda Carroll. Glad you're here. So we are just about to get started tonight. It's a night of green, so we're just going to overwhelm you with green. There's nothing like explicitly Christmas, so it's not really a Christmas thing. But there's things here that would work throughout the holiday season. So jump on those. And Sue, hello, Sue, welcome. Just before we get underway, we want to, hi, Chad. We want to just update you. What? Oh, hi, Mary. How are you? So want to update you a little bit about our status. So we are heading out on the road next week. We will not have a live sale at this normal time next week. Because we're going to be on the road. So we rented a Volkswagen van and we are headed up the Oregon coast to just have a good time. So Carol and I are getting away for the week and we really need that. So we won't have a sale next week. But related to that, we are leaving Saturday. So we're going to do everything we can to get everything invoiced tonight. We're going to try and get you your invoices quickly and then get things into the mail quickly. So if you can respond on your invoices quickly, that would be really helpful this week. Otherwise, your stuff might sit for a week while we are not here to mail it. So just putting that out there. It's not a huge hurry for us if it's not a huge hurry for you, but we want to make sure that we're responsive and get you your things if you want them right away. So anyway, here we go. Before we get too deep tonight, I would like to just step back and tell everybody just a little bit about our channel. So we're not going to do any offer ups tonight. We don't do very many offer ups. We are a channel that honors and respects intent. So if we share something and we say the number is 12 and you accidentally type in 21 and it was clear you wanted it, it's yours. We're not going to have any big bickering or anything like that. It goes by what Carol sees first. So if two people want the same item, we go by what Carol, my wife to my left, stage left, what Carol sees first, that's who gets the item. She is the queen and she is the boss. So she gets to decide. We don't accept any bickering about that. It's just a Carol thing. We are a channel where we are here with the intent of having fun. So if that's not your goal tonight, then we invite you to be somewhere else because we're just really here to have fun. We're going to sell some stuff along the way, but the goal is fun. And related to fun, last week at this time in one of our sales, we did two sales last week on Tuesday. We were on Joni's sale. I told a story. It was a story that from my childhood about my mom. She did not find that fun. Hi, Proud American. And she didn't care for that story, didn't like me having shared it. And so I just want to do a public apology for that. It was not my intent to embarrass anybody. And but I'm not going to make excuses for it. This is a channel where we say it's about fun. So we want to be about fun. So it should be fun for everyone, even Mama Skunk. So I apologize sincerely for that. And with that, here we go. We got a lot of green stuff. So let's do some green. We're going to start with just a few kind of odds and ends items. We're going to do those first. And then we have some really, really great items in the sale tonight as well. These are not great, but they're just kind of odds and ends. So we're going to start with this. This is just a single little dessert cup. And it is let's see, Indiana glass. So this is the Whitehall cube pattern. I'll hold it up just a little bit closer so you can maybe see that. I don't know, maybe you just can't see it. Anyway, it's called the Whitehall cube pattern. It's just exactly what you see. It's one single sherbet dessert cup pedestal, cute, no chips, no cracks, no dings, no repairs, nothing like that. It's in good shape, and there's just one of them. That's why it's an odds and end. So this guy is going to be $5. And it is, number 100. I'm trying a different type of sticky note today, and I'm not sure that I love them. Number 100, $5 for the Indiana glass Whitehall cube pattern dessert dish. So there's that. And with that, we are underway. So we're going to move to a second item, which is also an odds and ends type item. There's just a single one of these as well. And it's like a dessert or fruit bowl. I found that they have the same pattern in like larger, like a serving dish, like a larger serving bowl. And this is just a single serving bowl. So it's that Colonial green. And I could not find out who the maker is of this or what this pattern is called. But on the bottom, it has bumps. Those are bumps. The polka dots at the bottom are bumps. And then it has these kind of indented, almost like thumbprint, star-shaped circles on the side. See that? It's a really pretty little bowl. It's everything that I found said that it is from it's depression glass, so it would be older, but I don't know anything more than that about it. This one does have a little chip right here on the edge. You see that? It's got the scalloped edge, and just on that one, there's a little indent in it because it's a chip. It's not a sharp chip or anything, but it is a little chip there. Be a good little bowl for putting, nuts or something like that in to serve those or have them out on the counter. So I am going to change the price on this because of the chip. I had not noticed that earlier. So we're going to make this one also $5. And it is number 5. 5 for 5. It's a 5 for 5 deal right here. Number 5, $5 for the little depression glass Colonial green bowl with a chip. A little teeny chip, but it's a chip. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. I'm struggling to try and remember to keep up with the chat. Okay, another odds and ends piece. This is also another $5 piece. It's just this little tiny juice glass. And it has a sticker on the bottom, so let's take that off. It's not a sticker you want to see. It has no markings. I researched this piece as well and could not find who had made this or what this pattern is called. I'm going to hold it up close so that you can see it because it is a really pretty pattern on there. See that? And it's just a small, like a, what would you say? Is that like a 6-ounce juice glass, Carol?
Yeah.
Ish. Yeah, just a small little juice glass. And if you look at the top, it's uneven. So this was somehow handmade, I have to think, just because the top is uneven, just the shape of it. And it because of that, and just the way the glass looks, it has the feel of being an older piece. But again, I don't know a lot about this. I could not find this anywhere. So it's not very possible. It's remotely possible that this is some really amazing pattern that's worth $1 bajillion. And I couldn't tell you. I really don't know. I priced it as an odds and ends piece at $5, and it's number 65. So if anybody would like the cute little juice glass, it's $5 for number 65. It's a good size for putting your pencils or things into, your paintbrushes or whatever it is that you need something cute. It would be a great glass for in your bathroom. If you have a green bathroom, this would be a great glass just to keep next to your sink in the bathroom. Anyway, it's 65, $5 for that one. I really like this. I saw it in a garage sale and I just snatched it up super quick. Because I think it's so cute.
In the cupboards.
Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty. The pattern on the outside is raised. It's bumpy. So that's what's making the pattern on that. Okay. we're going to do, let's see, other odds and ends pieces. Let's do this odds and ends piece. This one, we showed this one a couple of weeks ago, but I thought I'd bring it back because we're doing the green theme. So this is a Anchor Hawking. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Anchor Hawking, and this is the diamond and what's it called? No, Anchor Hawking. No, that is not Anchor Hawking. It is Hazel Atlas. I'm sorry. I am having a complete brain meltdown. It is Hazel Atlas Diamond Arches pattern. That's what this is. And this is just a little tiny little fruit bowl. And it is uranium, and it does glow nicely. Look at that. You can actually see the glow. I love it. It's got to be an older piece because it has a really, really great glow to it. So had a bit more of the uranium in it, and it really is a pretty piece. It's just a single bowl. So good, again, for, putting some nuts out or something like that. It is the Diamond Arches pattern is, it's a kind of desirable pattern. This is a well-known piece. There's no chips, no cracks, no dings, no dents, no bumps, no warts. It is in good shape. Just making sure that as I'm saying that, it's all true. And I see nothing wrong with it, again, in looking at it. So anyway, there you go. That piece is $8, and it is a number 71. $8, number 71 for the Diamond Arches little bowl. You can collect a bunch of these and use them for your desserts. And the rest of them, you're going to pay a little bit more than $8 for. But anyway, you can start your collection cheap. So there you go. Or if you just don't have any uranium glass, and you always see uranium glass in these sales, hot dog soup. Ooh, wow, I love the sound of that. Anyway, if you don't have any uranium glass and you always see it in these sales and you're like, it's kind of neat and whatever, but I don't have a collection of that. Well, it would be fun to have just one little piece. And this would be a good piece to have because you could use it for whatever. And if you do that and you don't have a black light, let me know. I'll send you one. Okay. Odds and ends. Let's do this. This is a little bit of an odd end. What? Book, hello, welcome. Glad you're here. My friend Book. Okay. By the way, Book, I have not forgotten about you. Carol found me a box so that I can mail you your filing box. I will get that mailed today, or I will get it invoiced today, and then we can mail it. Sorry about that delay. I'm putting this in the odds and ends only because it's a single. So probably originally there would be two. My guess is there would be two, but this is number Viking. I thought it was Viking, but I needed to double check. Yeah, it's Viking 6-petal candlestick. So it's for a taper candle. You put the taper candle in there. It's got 6 petals. That's why it's called the 6-petal. And it is made by Viking. So that's why it's called Viking. So it's a Viking 6-petal green candlestick holder. And there would just be one of these now because I only have one. So instead of putting them one on each side with something else in the middle, you would put this in the middle with the big tall candle, then put 2 other things on the sides, right? So this is actually a really beautiful green. It's kind of a limey, bright, pretty green. It does not glow. It is not uranium, but it is quite a beautiful green. It almost has that kind of glowy look to it, but it is not uranium. It's just a pretty Viking piece. So this particular piece is $7. It's number, oh no, I knocked sorry. Good to see my lap. It's number 29 and it's $7. It's for the little candlestick. And again, it's made by Viking. It's a beautiful little piece and just a single. $7 for number 29. Now, if you had the set, of course, it would be substantially more than just 14. So you're getting a great bargain because it's a single. Hello. All right. What should we do next?
Chad wanted that.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Chad. We'll send it to you. It still has a little bit of candle residue down in the center there. So I'll see what I can do to get that out before we send it to you. I wiped it earlier, but it still has a bit. Let's see. Okay, here's an odds and ends piece too. So you guys, we had this beautiful Cherry Blossom. It's the Jeanette Cherry Blossom pattern. And this is uranium glass. It glows. It has great, great glow. It's old, beautiful. We had a whole set of this that didn't sell last week, but this is just a single tumbler. So it wasn't part of that original set. If there's anybody here who collects or loves this cherry pattern, the Cherry Blossom pattern, hit me up, because I do have some plates and creamer and sugar and other stuff from last week that did not sell, so it's still here. But for today, we have just the single tumbler. So it's just a single cup. It is 4.5 inches tall. It's good for drinking. You can also use it for a million other things, just the same list of things: toothbrushes, pencils, paintbrushes, your screwdrivers, like anything you want to put in there. But this is not chipped yet, so if you put your screwdrivers in it, you're going to change that. You're going to change the course of its life. But it is in good shape. It has no chips or dings, no flea bites that I'm feeling. It is older pressed glass, and so it's a bit uneven, like where the seam is and stuff. But that's just part of this beauty of this old glass. So it has a beautiful cherry blossom pattern on it. I'm going to hold it up close in hopes that you can see that. There are cherry blossoms on this. The tumbler doesn't have anywhere on it. Oh, I guess at the bottom, underneath, which is kind of odd, it has the cherries down there. But on the sides where you actually see it, it's the cherry blossom. So pretty flowers all the way around. Again, it is uranium. It glows beautifully. And it is, you guys, this stuff, this cherry blossom pattern is a well-known collected pattern. And so for that reason, a single tumbler is still a bargain at $15. That's number 22. That is a great price for this particular tumbler cup glass. $15 for 22. $15. Alrighty. What should we do next? Should we do something that is non-glass? Let's do a bird. How about a Whitcoe owl? Now, this is not marked, so I'm saying it's a Whitcoe-like owl. I don't know for sure that it's Whitcoe. My guess is that it is, but it's possible it's not. So it's, at any rate, it's a mid-century modern burned wood owl. So they took the wood and they carved it out and then they burned it. That's how it gets this pretty dark colored look. And then it's on the little log with the little plastic leaves, and they have felt eyes. So this guy has the green eyes. Of course, there's the orange ones available as well. And I don't know if there's blue or not, but anyway, it has the little hanger on the back. This one's just the single owl on the single log with a single set of leaves. So this guy is super cute. Fits in a lot of places. If you have a kind of a fun gallery wall like I have here in the shed, these fill in a nice little space, so they're kind of great in that way. They're easy to hang. They're not heavy, and so he is the tallness of about 6 inches. He's a little bit more than 6 inches, maybe 6.5 inches tall, and $12. So that's a really, really great price for a Whitcoe owl, and it's number 15. Owls, perfect for this time of year, and perfect for all year round if you are a mid-century modern kind of a fan. There he is from the side. Again, the back has the hook, and he is $12 for number 15. I love these. My grandma Young, used to have these in her house when I was young, and I just can't remember exactly what hers looked like. I kind of think she had the ones that are inside of the log. But anyway, I can't remember for sure. But I remember these growing up. $12, number 15. That's that. The owl. That's owl. Let's see. I've got some Fenton. Let's get rid of this one. Let's do this one. I say get rid of because I can't remember who makes these. So I'm going to ask you guys, please, would you help me out? I searched and searched online. You can find these. They're called pinched glass bowls and whatnot. There's a million different things that people call them, but I could not figure out the name. And I suspect that as soon as I put it in with the name, then a million more of these will show up with the name, but I couldn't find the name based on this picture or whatever. So, they are blown glass and then stretched. I would guess that they were probably put on a ball thing like this and then pulled down because they have the dents where they would have been pulled down with something and then pinched here with pliers, glass pliers. Anyway, they're cute. They're if you have multiples of these, they stack inside of each other. They're made so that they stack together. And I just don't remember what they are officially called or who made them. But anyway, there it is. They're a little tiny. So this one is about 3.5. Yeah, about 3.5 inches across. 3.5 inches. And it's a pretty kind of a olivey green. It is, it's fairly clean. It has a swirl in the glass down here at the bottom. And that is right in the glass. It doesn't wash off. And when I try to rub on it, it's like you can tell there's glass between me and that swirl. So there is a little swirl down there. Don't know for sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is there. A couple bubbles in the glass. It's just a very handmade kind of a piece. So that's what that is. So it is $7. I'm just calling it a pinched bowl because, again, couldn't find the maker. Couldn't remember. Number 83, $7. I've sold these before, and I thought that I had the maker, but today I couldn't put it together. So 83, $7 for the little green bowl. What's that? Yes, why shouldn't you have a special goblet? You need a special goblet. Why wouldn't you have a special goblet? My favorite mug is not out here. I would have shown you my new favorite mug. I have a great big, see, one of the things that makes a mug good for me is that it's big. So I have a great big fall mug with Snoopy on it. And it's big, and I love that. Okay, let's do something a little bit different. So I got this months ago. It's one of those safety pin baskets made out of green beads and safety pins. And there's some gold beads in there too. I got it months ago thinking, oh, that'll be great for Easter time. But today, because we're doing green, and this is very green, it has 2 different shades of green. Somehow the light makes them look kind of blue and kind of faded out. In real life, these are like vivid green. Like there's like a Kelly green and then sort of a lime green. Kelly green, lime green. Bright, bright, bright. It's not showing up bright on the screen. Let's try a different mode on the phone, on the light. Nope. Well, I don't know why. The camera is just not picking up the color quite like I would want it to. At any rate, it's a smaller one. It is about 5 inches tall or so. I mean, it's depends exactly how you hold it, and it's just a little basket made out of beads and safety pins. Somebody's craft piece. And it is $10. And it's number 12. $10 for number 12 for the little green basket. So cute. So you can have this out for Christmas time and stick a little Christmas something in there, some snow or something, and then you can pull it back out again at Easter and put some Easter grass in there, and an Easter egg. 12 for $10. Number 12. Yeah, I love glass too. I love me some glass. And we have some beautiful glass tonight, you guys. I also have some good bargains tonight. So hang in there. I have some good bargains and some great stuff and some interesting things and some kind of different things tonight too. So hi, Grace. Welcome. This is a little piece made by Crown Ceramics. Crown Ceramics. And it's a little mid-century modern deer. It has it might be an antelope, maybe, now that I'm thinking about it. I've been calling it a deer for a year since I bought it, but Just as I'm putting it on the screen, I'm thinking it's sort of more antelope-ish. I don't know. Anyway, it's small. It is about 6 inches, almost exactly 6 inches tall. And it's kind of a beautiful lime green. And then it's got this brown glaze on it. So the brown glaze is on the head and on the hindquarters. Oh, I guess just a little bit on the front too. So that's not dirt. That's kind of a brown overglaze over the green. And so it's just a beautiful mid-century piece. The bottom looks like that. So it's kind of an unfinished bottom ceramic. And then there's the sticker, the Crown. Oh, come on. Crown Ceramics sticker. Focus for me. There we go. Crown Ceramics. The sticker's in pretty good shape. It's not perfect, but it's definitely good enough that you can read it. So Crown Ceramics was from Vancouver, BC. That's where this was made. It is skinny, small, fit in a great little space. This would be a really great piece to bring out at Christmas time. I think, just add to your Christmas decor nicely. And it is $8, number 41. And I can't get the sticker off. Legs forever. Yes, it does. Beautiful legs forever.
Oops, he wants it.
Oh, good, Chad. So I'm so glad that made it to you safely. And I love that piece too. So great. Thanks for that report. I'm glad that it got to you safely. And I'm glad that you love it. I loved it too. And now I love it at your house. Oh, thank you, Sue. Sorry. I got busy chatting and talking and not paying attention. Thank you so much, Sue. Appreciate you picking that up.
New England.
I'm sorry?
New England.
Oh, New England Thrifter. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. So we have lots more glass. We have some fun stuff. Let's do a fun stuff. This is going to be a fun stuff one. I'm going to put the price on this just a little bit lower than what I had originally, Carol. Just on the sheet, you'll notice. This is a green glass seal. So it's just a little blown glass. Has a nice, flat, smooth, shiny pontil. And then they blew it, and then they used pinchers to make its little flippers in the back. Used tiny little pinchers to pinch little feet in the front. It has little eyes and a little pinched nose. So he's in good shape. He has no chips or cracks or anything like that. He has bubbles in him, which are not like necessarily purposeful bubbles. They're not spaced bubbles, but there is bubbles in the glass. And too close to the fire. Yeah. So anyway, so there's the little seal. So that's what he looks like from the side. That's how he sits, just like that. He's cute. He's a really nice, shiny green color. So I'm going to measure him from nose to tail. That's how we're going to measure him. And he is just under 4 inches, maybe 3 3/4 inches. So he's just a little tiny guy. He'll fit in a little spot. He's a cute little seal. He's $10, and he is number 30. $10 for number 30 on the little green seal. Oh, I should do it the other way because I have more space over here. There we go. $10, number 30, little green seal. And he is just a handmade little glass piece. He's not marked. He's not signed or anything. So I don't know who handmade him, but somebody handmade him. Carol, could you please hand me that little guy in the back? I just don't want him to get knocked off, and he's giving me a bit of a panic.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, he's got lots of room.
I know. I just have this fear that he's going to fall off back there. I don't know why. Okay, I've got 2 Fenton pieces. We're going to show them both to you. We're going to sell them individually, but I want you to know that I have 2. They're in the Colonial green, and they match. They are hobnail Colonial green Fenton pieces. They have no stickers or markings, but I am here to tell you that they are Fenton. You can either take my word for it, or you can look them up, or you can decide for yourself that they're something other than Fenton, but they are Fenton. Okay, so we'll start with the little vase. This is just a little round vase with a ruffled top. I washed it this morning, but I see that it needs a better scrub. It'll get a better scrub before it goes in the mail to you. But it's just a little tiny vase. You could stick, a few kind of medium-sized flowers in there. It would be really pretty, actually. If you kind of overwhelm it with flowers, it would be a really pretty little vase. And it's got a heavy enough bottom that it can handle that. So it is $10 for the little vase, and it's number 14. Soul Nate. Hello, Nate. How's the Nater? So anyway, the Fenton hobnail vase and Colonial green is $10, number 14. It's little. It's like about 3 inches tall, so it's little. And then the second piece, sorry, that was $10. And then the second piece is $15, and it's number 3 for the cracked egg vase. Now, it's not called cracked egg because it has cracks. It just has the shape of a cracked egg at the top. This has, neither one of these pieces have any flaws. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no dings, no repairs, no warts. So it's in good shape. Beautiful. Colonial green. It's that colonial green color. And so this one again is 3 for $15 on the egg. And if you want both of them, I'll give them to you for, will that be 25 together? So I'll give them for you for 20 if you want them both. Save $5. But there's the Fenton egg. Okay. I like Fenton. Fenton glass is quality glass. It's sturdy. There's something about their glass that it just really holds up nicely. I really like it. Let's do, golly, I don't know. Let's do this. The little Flower Power Creamer. I have had this forever. We used to have it in our camping stuff. I'm not sure why. I guess because it matched our camping stuff. But like, who needs a creamer when they're camping? Anyway, it's made in Japan. It's this beautiful little creamer, Flower Power, orange, white, and yellow flowers all around on it. And it's small. It's a little tiny creamer, right? So it's like an individual creamer. It's 3 inches tall on the normal part. So this would be at another 1/2 inch to the top of the spout. But it's 3 inches. The main part of it is 3 inches tall. So, you know, stick your little syrup in there and put it onto your waffle in the morning. And it is $7 for number 51. $7, number 51 on the little cute Flower Power Creamer. $7.51, number 51. We are cruising through tonight.
Yeah.
Exfoliating the skin. That's probably true. That's probably true. Super funny. Okay, let's do this guy. Thanks for bringing it forward. This little guy is a bank. He doesn't look exactly like me, but maybe close. Anyway, he has his stopper at the bottom. He's made by CNC in Los Angeles. That's what his little sticker there says, CNC. CNC Los Angeles. And he is just a little like ceramic piece. And he is very sad because he's needing a little bit more money for his retirement fund. That's what it says on his hat. So he's holding his hat there. That's where the money goes into the little slot there. And he is indeed a bank. And he will hold all of your money for your retirement fund. This here is not a flaw. That's his toes sticking out of the shoe. Trying to see if he has any chips. I don't see any chips. There's, here and there, there's tiny little bit of paint loss, like just down at the bottom there. There's a little black spot. And his head, it's sort of a biscuity feel. It's matte. And so it has marked up a little bit in the back. And then he has this fuzzy hair that I'm trying to be kind of careful with because it wants to sort of come off of him. It hasn't come off, but it wants to sort of. Anyway, there he is. He's little bugs in here. A funky old man waiting for retirement. He's got his retirement fund, and you can feed it. But first, you're going to need to buy it, and it's $10 for number 27. Number 27 on the little bank, funny guy, 27, $10 for that. I love those banks. I pick up banks all the time. I really love them. Maybe I should just collect them because I never sell them. How about this? How about we do the weirdest thing that I've ever offered in a live sale?
I don't know if it's
This,
the weirdest.
Well, it's the most unexpected, perhaps. Like we have all of this like really nice glass, and then I have a whoopee cushion. I got this in a lot of stuff. It's never been opened or anything, so why not? Somebody could use a whoopee cushion. It's just a made in China. There's nothing that special about this. It's a plain old whoopee cushion, but it's only $3. So take it home and put it in somebody's stocking, right? I'm not trying to convince you that it's like God's gift to whoopee cushions or anything. It's just a whoopee cushion. It's a plain old whoopee cushion. It says super whoopee cushion, so it's oversized. So it's for extra big toots. Whoopee cushion, $3, number 24. Oops, I lost it. It's number 24 anyway. If you nice, Mary. If you want to start your Christmas shopping now and you want to fill a stocking with a whoopee cushion, $3, number 24. It's a built-in whoopee cushion. Nice. Me too. Me too. I got that built right in. High quality too. I got the super whoopee cushion. This here is a German jar. I'm going to go a little bit slower on this one and give you a reminder chat. Do not purchase hobnail from PA. Yeah, don't buy it from Proud American. It's already been used for exfoliation. At any rate, this great little pot, this little pot jar, there's no chips or cracks in it. Nice little handle on the lid. There's the inside, so it's unglazed inside, beautifully glazed outside, hand painted. I'll show you the bottom of it. Whoops, let's show it to you the right way. I'm going to show it to you first, and then I'm going to tell you what it means. It's German. Let's see, right here, indented in there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That's where it says Germany. The Germany is indented in. And then the mark that goes like a rainbow shape around there, that word is, I can't pronounce it, but it's something like hand gemalt. And I looked that up, and what that means is hand painted. So it's hand painted in Germany. That's the long and short of it. I'm not sure exactly what's happening in the scene, so I'm just going to show it to you and let you decide for yourself. There is a guy playing the violin. So Karina, there you go. A guy playing the violin. Yeah, I know you're the cello girl, but that guy's playing a violin. I can't help that. And then there's these guys. They just seem very happy and joyous, and they're carrying a bucket. That guy's got a pig with him. Not sure why there's violins and pigs in the same parade, but that's what we've got. So there you go. And it's all hand painted. No chips, no cracks. So down here and up here has just a little bit of that kind of iridescent, I can't think of what the right word is for that, but at any rate, that's what it is. I see no chips and no cracks. It's in good shape. So it is just the jar itself is just over 5 inches tall. Add another, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches for the lid. So that's what it is. It's a kind of medium-sized little jar. Yeah, a little over 6 inches tall, I guess, with the lid on it. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a German jar, and it's $13. $13 for the German jar, number 68. Number 68 for the German jar, $13. It needs another good scrub too. I wiped it, but it has like it's been in a kitchen and needs to be scrubbed with some Dawn. Anyway, so there it is. Last look at the jar, 68, $13. There you go. Go. All right, let's do this. How about this? You guys have probably seen these before. This is not an uncommon piece. It is a diamond-shaped dish, so we're calling it a diamond dish. And it is, oh, goodness sakes, I lost it. Where is it on my list? Indiana glass, that's right. So it's Indiana glass, and it has the raised floral design. So it has the flowers on the outside. Those are raised, so it's bumpy all the way around because of pretty flowers. It has no chips, no cracks, no repairs, no warts. No, oh wait, you know what? I'm going to say there might be just the tiniest bit of like a flea bite just on this edge right here. And it just may be that, you know how pressed glass, it has like that little bit raised of extra glass, and then it's a little bit broken off right there where the extra glass was. Anyway, it's not quite smooth, so point it out. But it's in really great shape overall. You know what? There is a little ding right there too. There's a little flea bite right there. Okay, I'm lying all the way around. This has a little bump there because it just the way that it's made, it's got a little bump. And then over here, it's got a little flea bite. So we're gonna do this guy for $5. We'll take the price right off of there. So $5 for number 38. $5.38 on the diamond dish. It has a couple of little flea bites that I had not noticed. 38 diamond dish is $5. There you go. You can take it home. Anyway, it's a great size for like Thanksgiving dinner or something. This would be great for your cranberry sauce. It'd be perfect. Stash jar ever, yeah. Anyway, perfect. There you go. Did you make that price change on there just in case? Thank you. Okay, let's do, what should we do? Let's do this. While we're doing pieces that aren't perfect. So I wanted to bring you this really beautiful 5-finger vase. And I love it. I got it at a estate sale. Snatched it up quick. Love it dearly. But it has something that I want to tell you about. And because of that, I'm going to offer it to you for only $13, which is a screaming steal. But somebody used it for flowers and things, and it has some staining on the inside. So you can see one right there, and then right there. And it's almost like it got some rust inside. Maybe somebody had something metal in water and it got a little bit of rust on the inside. Now, if you have the right kind of scrub brush and you can really get in there and go at that, it might come off. I am not guaranteeing it will. I'm not guaranteeing it won't. I really do not know for sure. What I do know for sure is I filled this up with bleach and that didn't take care of it. So that's what I can tell you. It's made in Taiwan, and it's called it. Whoops, I just knocked off the Taiwan sticker. Trying to take off the price tag and I knocked off the Taiwan sticker. Anyway, it's a 5-finger vase. It is tall of 11. It's 11 inches tall. It's a pretty green. It really is a nice green, and it's kind of like a stretch vase. Yeah, it has all 5 fingers. All 5 fingers are intact. It doesn't have like serious problems, like it's not cracked or anything like that. If you wanted to use it to put flowers in, it's really perfect for that because it's already been stained up inside just for you. So it has a bit of staining along here, and then it has the 3 rust spots there. So it is not perfect. If it was perfect, it would be a lot more than $13. But today, that's what it is. I figured I would rather just sell it to somebody that knows how to fix it than to go to the store and buy 6 more brushes to try and clean it myself. So that's what it is. But make a great back scratcher. Yeah, actually it would. So it's a $13 back scratcher, number 46. If you need your back scratched, there you go. $13.46 for the imperfect but very beautiful 5-finger vase. Thought I saw weirdness there, but it was just the water.
Denture cream and everything.
Denture cream? The problem is I can't get down in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I could use a dowel or something, but it kind of curves out this way. So you need the right kind of brush. The brush I have is just too narrow. I don't know, maybe a toothbrush would work. A toothbrush would reach it for sure. So if denture cream will do it, I will try that. Thank you. Appreciate that suggestion. we'll do that, and then we'll bring it back next week for $26. Just kidding. Actually, we just did a base. Let's hold up on that. Let's wait till it gets darker too, because that glows. And it glows really nicely. Oh, so many good choices. Carol wants to do the Joseph Original. Isn't she pretty in her green dress? She has a pretty gold bow there. She has this little basket here, which you can put little things down in there. She has her green bonnet with her red, pink flower, which is intact. It's not cracked or broken or chipped. I don't think. It might be chipped. It looks perfect, but when I look really closely at it, I mean, it is pink. I don't know. I don't know if it's chipped. Anyway, it looks really cute. And she's cute. She's got a really cute face on her. And she is a Joseph Original that's indented. Let's see. All the way around here, it says Joseph Original. And then the sticker says Japan. So that's where they're made, of course. But it's indented, so you're probably not going to be able to see it. Oh, there. Maybe you can see that. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a Joseph Original, and it is a little planter. So you can stick your stick pins and your safety pins and your paper clips in there, or you can stick a plant in there, or you can stick anything in there you want. Actually, it's just about the right size. I mean, she's kind of dainty, but it's just about the right size for like a scrubby pad next to your sink, if you're very careful. Because these Joseph Originals, I mean, it's thin kind of porcelain-y stuff. It's nice. And, she's not broken yet. So prefer that you keep her that way. Her little hand comes out here, and she doesn't have individual fingers. They're kind of mushed together, but they're not broken. And that is where you would expect it to break. Anyway, she's in really great shape. She's really pretty, cute, green dress. Should be great for Christmas. Stick a little greens or something in there, a little piece of holly, some leaves. She's got that beautiful green dress. Would really, really be pretty for Christmas. But she's only $12, and she is a number 17. $12, number 17, for the pretty girl, the pretty dress, and the pretty basket, and the pretty bow, and the pretty hole in her back side. Bottle and straw. See, that's what I used, Book. I have I have a straw brush, but it's just a little bit too flimsy. I needed something that I could kind of go at it a little bit, and so my straw brush didn't work. It got down in there, but it just wasn't sturdy enough to really get at that rust. So it's a good suggestion, but it didn't work for me. I have these really great Miller Studios frogs tonight, but I'm going to hold on to those for a minute. Let's do the elephant. It's Effluent. I don't know who made this. It's not marked on the bottom. I did see this on eBay for $30, and so I was like, oh, maybe I should just put it on eBay. But it's a beautiful green, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys first. There's a dead moth in there. Anyway, it's glazed all the way on the inside and the outside, so it's nicely glazed. It does have plenty of crazing on it, so if you're a person like me who says, oh, it looks better if it has some crazing because then it looks old, shows its age. Oh, the crazing's not really showing up. There. Anyway, it has crazing all throughout. It's a heavier, kind of heavy elephant. Has a little star on its back. It's a little planter with comes with a free dead moth. And that's what it is. It's about 5 inches from trunk to tail, snout to out, and a little nice square planter on the top. So this one actually, I feel like it's substantial enough. You could probably use this as a planter without destroying it. That's my guess if you wanted to. Anyway, it's $22. And it is a number 34. The elephant is number 34, and he's $22. He'd make a great gift. And if you factor in the free dead moth, you are way, way ahead for your night. Beautiful little thing. Beautiful little thing. Yes, indeed. Oh, golly jeepers. Let's see. Kind of running out of glass. Let's do these cups. These are those cups that you used to get in the 70s. Now, somebody on the chat help me. Were these from a gas station or were they from somewhere else? I don't know. My family had these growing up, and I was too young to pay attention to where they came from. But I'm pretty sure these were giveaway glasses that you used to get like in a box of laundry soap or something. I don't know. I'm not putting that forward as where they came from, but I'm pretty sure these were freebie giveaways in the 70s. They are a pretty green and they have the dots. So some people call them coin spots. Some people just call them polka dots, but you can see it's just the green glass with the spots all the way up and down it. There are 4 of these. 1, 2. There's those 2. 3, 4. None of them have chips or cracks. Oop. Apparently you shouldn't stick them together like that because they kind of stick. But it didn't leave a mark and it didn't crack it. So, and there's the other 2. Now, one of them does have a little bit of a flaw, and I want to point it out because now maybe I should have used denture cream. I did not know to do that. But this has something inside of it here. So it's got like a smudge there that it just does not want to scrub off. And it seems like it's something that's on the surface. It doesn't seem like it is scratched, but I can't tell you for sure. I dig at it with my nail and I don't get it off. So just a smudge just right here. One of the glasses has that. It has the look of, oh, somebody stuck masking tape on it and left it on there for too long. But usually masking tape, you can really scrape at it and get it off. So I don't know what that is, but it's hard to get off. If you are smarter than me, you can maybe get it. But because of that flaw, we're at $16 on these 4 cups. They're substantially more online, but number 91, $16 for the 4 green coin glasses. One with a funny smudge that maybe you can get off, but I couldn't. Number 91, $16. Put that with that. What should we do next? Want to do your Rit Dye? We went to the Great Junk Hunt a while back, and Carol found these at the Great Junk Hunt. These are old Rit Dye boxes. Rit. There we go. And these are in forest green and turquoise blue, which to me looks green. So they put these 2 together in the green sale. So 2 green versions of Rit Dye. The backs are a little bit different, so I'm assuming these are from slightly different time. They don't have dates on them that I could find. But I love the font on here, especially at the bottom where it says tints and dyes. I love that font. But these make just a great display piece. This particular one, the forest green, is almost empty. There is a little, the pouch is in there. It has a tiny bit of weight to it, but it's mostly empty. It has a rip in the box here. Can you see that? There you go. But, when the ends are pulled in like they're supposed to be, it makes a really, really great display piece. And it is red and green, really great for a Christmas display. And that's what that one looks like. That's the forest green. Now, the turquoise blue is still in the plastic, although the plastic has been opened on this end, and it has been opened. But this one is mostly full. It is opened, but it is mostly full. So if you actually want to dye something turquoise blue, this one will do it for you. These were 35 cents and guaranteed by Good Housekeeping when they were brand new. And they were made in the USA, printed in the USA, but they don't give me a date. And that's what you got. Anyway, so you got the 2 Rit Dye boxes. Denture scrub and soak, not cream, which is paste. Oh, so not the paste. I would have used paste.
She would have said that's glue.
Got it. Oh, it's glue. Ew. That would not be good. That's not really what I want to do. Okay, so $7 for the 2 of them together. Number 79, $7 for the 2 boxes of Rit Dye. Straight from the Great Junk Hunt in Puyallup, Washington. And Carol was the finder on that one. She was a finder. I tell you, she found it. She was a finder. This, look at that. This is so beautiful. Oh, it's not showing its color. This is a beautiful, beautiful green color. You guys here, let's put, will that help? Yeah, look at that. So you can see it a little bit better there with the white behind it. It's a beautiful green. Beautiful, beautiful green. It's a heavier piece. It's pretty substantial. So this is the Moon and Stars pattern. And it is LE. I want to make sure that I double check that. Yeah, L.E. Smith, Moon and Stars. Yeah, it is L.E. Smith. So it's made by L.E. Smith, and it's the Moon and Stars pattern, which is so beautiful. See the pattern? And it is a divided plate, so you can put all of your relishes in there. It's a relish plate. I don't know why they call it a relish plate when you never put relish. You put like pickles and pickled cucumber, or pickled pickles and like pickled asparagus and like pickled beans or something like that, right? You never have relish. Like, why not call it a ketchup plate? At least you're going to catch up some things into it. Anyway, it has no chips, no cracks, no dings, no dents. And we'll make sure that there are no flea bites. I did this earlier, but then on that other piece, I found one. So we'll just do it again. Nope, perfect. This L.E. Smith glass is so smooth and nice. It's great glass. It's heavy duty. So you could probably drop this on your toe and break your toe before you break the plate. So that's good. Much rather break your toe than the plate, because the plate's antique and your toe isn't. $10, number 13. Number 13. Lucky number 13 on the plate. So the plate is about, what? The plate is about 8.5 inches across. Not quite, just short of 8.5 inches across. Across. But if you do green at Christmas time, this is a perfect one for if you're doing a Christmas dinner or something. You really need that piece. It's a beauty. It's a beaut. Oh, what a shock that the great piece goes to Chad. Chad always buys the good ones. There's the sticker. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate that. All righty. What are we going to do next? Now, I do have a piece back here that I kind of suspect Chad will like, but it isn't Jadeite. I'm just going to say that quickly, thoroughly. It's not Jadeite, but it sure looks like it, right? It has the look of Jadeite. So my guess is, and you guys, again, this is another piece that I searched and didn't find. So what I'm going to have to say is the likelihood is that this is not an old piece, but I just don't know. I don't know. It could be something that came from Kmart last week. I just don't know. But it is so cute. And I don't even know for sure what it's supposed to be used for, really, because it's kind of too small to be a compote, but it's shaped like a compote. And it's too jaggedy to be a like a dessert thing. Like you would jaggedy yourself to death trying to get your ice cream out of there. I don't know, but it's just really, really pretty. And it's a nice kind of a jadeite looking milky green glass. It's has some opacity to it. It's opaque. You can see light through it, and it's got these each of these, as they come up, they're surrounded by little dots. And so they're shaped like an arched window, like a church window or something. Oh, there, you can see it better there if I hold it really close and really still. Oh, no, it stopped looking good. Anyway, and then it's got, of course, the little pedestal and the bottom on it. So it's in good shape. Now, as you go around the top, you keep stopping yourself and going, oh, is that a crack? It's not. There's no chips in this. I went over it like a dozen times, but it's fairly sharp. So let's see if you can get a good look here. We've got enough time that I can take some time with this. Do you see that these jaggedy tops, each one on the outside has like a little piece that sticks out from it, and it's kind of sharp. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know that I would eat out of this because it's just a little bit sharp, and it's not because it's chipped, it's just sharp. Anyway, Perhaps you could stick a candle down in there. I did not try it. The thing is, it's rounded on the bottom. It isn't flat and smooth like it was intended for a candle. I think it would be pretty with a candle. I just can't quite decide exactly what you'd use this for. Certainly it's shaped like an egg cup, but that would be like a goose egg. I mean, it's too big for an egg cup. So it's 4.5 inches tall. And it is 3 1/4 inches across. So yeah, I mean, maybe a little candy dish, and maybe it's a candy dish intending to keep the little people out of it, because as they try to sneak the candies in there, it's going to jabber them to death. Anyway, that's what that is. I'm calling it a jadeite looking. It's in the color family of jadeite, which is quite beautiful. It's $8 and it's number 26. $8, number 26. And if anybody knows anything more about this, it's completely unmarked on the bottom, at least as far as I could find. And I just didn't find it online in any of my searching.
Oh, Belinda, you're a little short. Chad took it.
Oh, Chad took this?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Well, Chad likes the jadeite, but again, I don't think this is true jadeite. It may not be exactly the right color of jadeite, but it's beautiful anyway, whatever it is. So, Chad, if you figure out exactly what that is, do let me know, because I am curious, and I searched and searched. I found that piece, and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. I really love it, but just couldn't figure anything out about it. If you do, let me know. Here, let's do this one. This is a fun one, too. This is another little uranium bowl. There's great glow to this. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah, Belinda's going to put a candle in it. Yeah, I think that's probably the right answer. Like, that's definitely what you could use it for. I just don't know what its original purpose was. I just don't know. Anyway, this has great glow, and Chad, that'll be coming to you. Great glow, as you can see. I think the glow is showing up pretty nicely. You can see the marking down in the bottom, which is sort of unusual because you're looking from the top, right? You're looking down into the bowl, and there's the marking. You can see it from the top. When you look at it from the bottom, it's written backwards. So it's intended for you to see it from the top. It says IDL New York and a number 1 made in USA. And what this is it is a stamp moistener. So apparently sometimes they would put like a little sponge in there, but anyway, it had moisture in it, and it was used to moisten stamps. Anyway, so it's a kind of specific, kind of cute little thing. Now, you do need to know that it has a little chip on the bottom. I see nothing on the top, but there definitely is a chip on the bottom. It's like it's more than a flea bite. It's not like a big giant chunk, but it is definitely a chip. And why can't I see it on the screen? There. It's on top right here. I'm going to turn it slowly so you can see it. See that? Oh, it's hard to see. Anyway, it is a small chip, but it is a chip, and it's right there. Let's hold it real close. Nope. Not going to do it. Just not going to show you. It does not want to be seen. But anyway, it has beautiful glow to it. It is older uranium because it has a lot of uranium in it. It's very, very glowy. It's cute. And it's a fun, just interesting little piece. Good on a desk somewhere because that's where it originated. And it's only $10. So it's the uranium glass stamp moistener, $10. And it is number, I'm going to set it down so I don't drop it, number 42. Guys, I feel like I'm just right on the verge of a sneeze. So anyway, $10, number 42 for the uranium stamp moistener. Fun piece, interesting story, and fun, just, kind of fun thing. So 42, $10. Shazam. Okay, we have 2 more pieces of uranium. We will break it up a little bit, though. Let's do this. You guys know how I am with the lucite. So this is the lucite. It's a napkin holder. Here's a couple napkins. So you stick your napkins in there like that. And then it's called a napkin holder because it holds your napkins. It's good that now you know that, and you didn't know that before you came here tonight. So you have really learned something, and your life is better for having been here tonight. What? Oh, hi, Calypso Cat. How are you, Cat? Good to see ya. So it's a beautiful kind of olive green color from the 70s. It's the same on both sides. I was turning it back and forth so you can see it is the same on both sides. This one is nice and even. It's fairly clean. Inside, there were some stickers and things down in the bottom there that just haven't come all the way off. The original sticker is there. It says napkin or letter holder, handmade from glass-like resin by Wonder Mold Industries. So it was made by Wonder Mold. Wonder Mold! And there it is. It's a napkin holder. It's made out of glass-like resin. And it is quite beautiful. I mean, you can kind of see through the green. It's pretty. I love these things. Anyway, there you go. It's $18. And it is a number 73. Number 73, $18. Now, I need to point out there is just a little bit of, I don't know, like dingage at the top here. See that? It's like, I don't know, if it was glass, I would call it like little flea bites, but it's not glass. It is glass-like resin, but it's not glass. So I don't know. It's just, it's been around for a while and it's been used. So there it is. It's green. It's 18 and it's 73. Green for 18. Let's do these. I love these. I never have luck trying to sell dishes in these sales, but I keep trying because I love dishes. I love dishes. I love dishes. My mom loves dishes too. It's a thing we share. So what we've got here, friends, these are Pyrex, although the Pyrex mark, which should be right there, it's just so faded. You really can't see it. But when you research these online, I mean, there's just no doubt that that's what these are. They are Pyrex, and they are milk glass. So they're Pyrex milk glass with lime rim. That's what they're called. Pyrex, they're milk glass, and they have the lime green rim. So what you have here is you have 2 dessert plates. These plates are, well, I'm going to have to turn that ruler over. They are 8 1/4, 8.5 inches across. So 2 dessert plates. Oh, thank you, Book. Number 73, which was your napkin holder. Oh, the napkin holder. Awesome. Great. We'll put that inside of your filing cabinet and mail it to you, Book. Okay, so you got 2 dessert plates, and then you have 4, a complete set of 4 dinner size plates. Now, the dinner size plates have been used. All of these have been used, but the dinner plates, the green has some markings and things on it. Oh, Belinda, you are on a roll tonight. Thank you for doing that. You are an absolute doll. Thank you, Belinda. So the green is not quite perfect on these. You got it, you got it, you got it. And Belinda's going to pay for it. So that is just sweeter than sweet, sweeter than sugar. So there are 4 plates. The green isn't imperfect. They're old and they're used. These plates are used. The green is marked. So I have said that 3 times. I will expect you to have heard me say that when you get these and you say, oh, but the green is marked. So yes, the green is not perfect. It was matte, and so it's a little bit just like, it's used. It looks like used. So there's 4 dinner plates, 2 dessert plates or salad plates, and then there are 4 of the saucers. Now, unfortunately, there are only 3 of the cups. So that's the one bummer. There's only 3. Oh, they're dusty a little bit. Sorry. 3 cups. So the cup and saucers. There are 4 saucers, but there's only 3 cups. So it's, it's just not quite all the way there. But I priced this as if it was just the 4 plates. Okay, so in addition to the 4 plates, you're also getting 2 salad plates, 4 saucers, and 3 cups. So hold those up. That one's the closest to still having the marking on the bottom where it says Pyrex. If you find these online, you can see what the Pyrex thing was supposed to look like. And there's enough left that you can tell, yeah, that's what that is. But just looking at it like this, it's like, I have no idea what that says. This says made in USA. And you can kind of make out Pyrex on it. But anyway, that's what they are. They're 3 cups, 4 saucers, 2 salad plates, and then 4 dinner plates. That's $30. And that price really is online. That would be pretty much the price of the 4 plates. So it's number 1, and it's $30, and it's all the Pyrex. And it's so pretty. It really is pretty. I love these. That would be fun just to have those and use them for like hot cocoa. Anyway, there's no dings or dents or chips or anything on any of the pieces, but it's incomplete, right? There should be 1 more cup. There should be 2 more salad plates. But anyway, $30, number 1, for the partial set of beautiful Pyrex. And then while we're on that topic, why don't we sell the little rack? The mug tree, the mug tree, the mug tree. This is a metal mug tree and it's green. That's what it is. It's nice and sturdy. It was holding those cups. I have one down at the cabin and it holds my mugs down there perfectly. They're just great little mug trees. This one is a beautiful green, 2, 4, 6 mugs. Holds regular size mugs. Like if you have the big honky chonky mugs, they kind of, you can put them on there, but they're a little wonky on there. But if you have, just normal mugs, even kind of large mugs, it's fine. You don't have to have tiny little mugs. But if you have like Sean mugs and they're like mugs, then So anyway, the mug tree is $12. Oh, so I should point out the green isn't perfect. I mean, this has been around since the 60s. And so like on here, the green is rubbed off just in various places, mostly where the cups were. It's not perfect, but it is really, really pretty. It's really great. $12, number 72. 72. 7-2 for 1-2 for 1 mug tree. A mug tree. 72, $12. Okay. Those things are kind of hard to find. When you want one, they're super hard to find. And when you are getting ready to put out your Christmas decor, and you are in your kitchen and you're putting together your amazing cocoa bar, and you're like, oh man, I wish I had a mug tree to hang my cute Christmas mugs on, you'll say to yourself, seems like I saw one of those in Skunky Junk's sale. I wish I would have got that.
American says his mugs are
too big?
Too lame.
Oh, too lame? That's funny. Well, then perhaps I could interest you in some mugs. All right, so there we go. Got a mug tree and some dishes.
Something dope, Barbie ticket.
Oh, awesome. Hello. Make sure you send us an email. I don't think that we have sold to you before. Punk, Funk, and Junk. I love that. That is an awesome name. Okay, we have a couple things left back here. Let's do a uranium piece because I have 2 uranium pieces left. Do this one first because this one has great glow to it. So you're going to see the glow even though it's still pretty light. Let's do this. Ooh. So this is a refrigerator box, obviously, people. It is not marked. So I don't know if this is Anchor Hawking or not for sure, but it probably is. But it's not marked. So no markings, just pretty green uranium glass. And it's the square one. It has no lid. So let's just put all the problems out there first. Let's not dwell on the problems. Let's just see the beauty in this great green uranium glass dish. And let's not make fun of the fact that it's missing its lid, people. Hi, Steph. Welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, the awesome mug stand was $12, Belinda. $12, number
72. That
72.
punk.
Oh, somebody already got it. I'm sorry.
She knows. She said.
Stop.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. Okay. I get so behind in the chat, you guys. I apologize. Okay, so here's our little refrigerator dish. It is kind of heavy because those refrigerator dishes are kind of heavy. It also has kind of a few little dings around the top. So there's a ding there. It's not sharp, but it's a little ding. And is that it? I thought there were a couple. Maybe that's it. I think that, like teeny tiny little flea bites on the inside. Anyway, it's in better shape than what you sort of expect from these because they're old. And they were used every day. So anyway, there you go. It's uranium. It is great glow. It's green. It's square. It is, you guys know what size these are, but I'll just tell you, it's about 5 1/4 inches across, and it's about 3 inches tall. You could use this for so many different things. It's an unbelievable, great little piece. But there you go. That's what it is. It's $12 because it has no lid. I love when you're goofing. $12 for number 36 on the refrigerator box. And if you want to, you could put this in your refrigerator.
Yes.
But if you... Thanks, everybody. Got it. If you buy this refrigerator box, you're going to have to cover it with saran wrap because no lid. And it's $12, number 36. And it's so pretty. I found that piece, my friends, at a garage sale on a trip to Iowa. I hauled that all the way back here from Iowa. And I'd love to mail it off to you wherever you are. Okay, we're going to do the green frogs. These are Miller Studio.
The Sharon painkillers.
Ooh, yikes. Let's see here. Are we going to get it to focus? I don't know. There, Miller. Look at that. It's Miller time. 1977. Isn't it great when they mark what year they make things? Then you know just how old it is. So Miller Studios, 1977. Now, I was shocked because I have had these for years and years and years. When I went online to try and find these, it's shocking how few of them there are. You can find the guy, and I found one of the girls, and she was in bad shape. But look at this. We have them both. The guy, the girl, the boy frog, the girl frog. They are happy little love bug frogs. So now let's take a peek at what these look like. They both have on the back their little metal hanger that was built right into the chalkware. These are chalkware, of course. You knew that. The cute little chalkware that you hang in your kitchen. So let's look at the flaws on the boy, because boys always have flaws. It's what boys do. Right under his eye, there's kind of a little dark spot. And I don't know why that's there, but it is there. Little tiny dark spot. And then he has just a few tiny little spots where the color is missing because, once again, chalkware, right? Like chalkware is never perfect. But you can see on his little spots there on his nose right there, there's a couple little, just little spots where the color is gone. The same is true here on his foot, just a couple tiny little spots. You're seeing lots of other white just where the light is shining off of him. But I think there's one tiny little one here. But for the most part, he really is in good shape. A little bit of, I guess, color loss up on top of his eyebrow. Anyway, I'm like making so much more of these spots than what they really are. He's in such great shape for what he is, made in 1977. Now, the little girl, she has a tiny bit more all across her dots there. There's just, little tiny dings of color loss on her dots. And she has this little gray smudge and then a tiny bit of color loss on her red bow. Seems like red always comes off. If you are in the business of manufacturing things in the 60s and 70s and you're going to use red cold paint, please don't. Do something else instead of red. Anyway, here on her leg, that's the most significant color loss is right there on her leg. See that? There's a couple of spots there. That's somewhat noticeable. It's worth noting. But here they are. They're so cute. They just like to hang on the wall and look at each other. See their eyes look over to the side because they have what looks like little googly eyes. My favorite thing in the world, googly eyes. Anyway, there they are. The two Miller Studio frogs. The boy, the girl. Happy, happy, happy little frogs. And they're in good shape. They're not cracked. They're not repaired. They have the few little color spots that we talked about, and that's all. They both have their hangers, so you can immediately hang these in your kitchen and be as happy, happy, happy as a little clam. Comes with no tadpoles.
He says they'll make tadpoles.
Yeah. They hopefully will make some little tadpoles just for you. But they come with no tadpoles. Because of the color loss and whatnot, they're imperfect, and I marked them down to only $20. Number 21. $20 for the frogs. Do you guys like frogs? I love frogs. There's something about frogs. I'm not so much of a creepy crawly, like squirmy thing kind of a person. I sort of, I worked at summer camp. I did plenty of that kind of stuff. And I don't get super squeamish, but I really do love frogs.
Linda.
Frogs, I'm good with frogs. We used to go catch frogs in the pond up above our house when we were kids. Whenever I was late home from school, it was because I stopped to
Let Linda Carroll know.
collect frogs. Belinda Carroll, she takes home number 211 and also number 21. So she added an extra one. That means we can charge her. We add an extra digit to the bill. Or. Thank you, Belinda. Appreciate that so much. And I'm glad that there was interest in the frogs. Those have been in my closet. I mean, literally, I got these when we lived at our old house. So that was like 22, 23 years ago. And they've been in the plastic, sealed up from the thrift store since then. I've never used them. Okay, let's see. Where are we? 6 o'clock. 4:30, 5:36. We are right on time, friends, because we are on our last item. And it's just about time for Joni's sale. So we will sell our last item. This is a beautiful uranium vase. It's 11 inches tall. No, it's 12 inches tall. I measured it earlier and then forgot. So it's 12 inches tall. It's exactly a foot. What is a foot? I'll tell you what's a foot. This uranium vase. Let's turn the light off and see if we can make it really shine. Ooh, it's so pretty. See, it's so great. I love these things so much. So it's got that kind of a bottom on it. I did not look up to see who made this. I really don't know who made it. But it's uranium, so it's turn it.
So you can see the green on the side. Yeah.
Like that. Carol says turn it. We will turn it. Looks good with the orange and the green, doesn't it? Ooh, that orange light behind me. Anyway, so that's what it is, you guys. It's uranium glass. Now, it's got kind of a scalloped top. It is not a swung vase, and it's not a stretched vase, really. Although, I don't know, maybe it was stretched because, it does look stretched. But anyway, it's got the scalloped top. It's mostly controlled shape, I guess is my point. It's sort of a pale green until you hit it with the light, right? It by itself, it does not have a really sharp color to it, but it would look really great if you have a cabinet with a black light in it and you keep your stuff in there. This is the piece to have. It's just gorgeous, and you can put some picks and things in it, or some of those those beaded picks, the old metal beaded picks. Those look really, really, really pretty in this at Christmas time. Anyway, this guy is $30 and he's number 95. $30 for the uranium number 95. And that's our last green item of the night. Sorry. Just ordered your first blacklight on the Amazon. Awesome. Well, Proud American, if you had just bought a piece of uranium from me, you could just ask for one and I'll send you one. So, are they in that drawer, Carol? I don't know where they are. I'd have to look. But there's little tiny ones, you guys. If you don't have those, you should order some of those from Amazon. Or just let me know and I'll send you one. Yeah, thank you. Because what these are great for is they just go right on your keychain. And then when you're out and about, you're thrifting or whatever, see, they're little and they're great. They work perfectly. I mean, that's not what you want for your display at home, obviously, but these are great for out and about because they're small. They'll fit right in your purse or your pocket or whatever. What?
I was just going to show them.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to take it out of the plastic. I mean, they work nicely. They work well enough that when you're out and about, you can, shine it at something and tell if it's uranium or not. That's pretty much what you need when you're out and about. And if you order a nice pack of them like this, then when you're out and about and you're at the Goodwill or at the antique store, and people come by with their little kids and their little kids are like all enthralled. Oh, what is that? Oh, it glows. Then you can give them one because they're, not that expensive. You just give them one and then they are happy as little clams and they go all around the antique store looking for other things that glow. Fun time. Okay. So there we are. Is anything that anybody wanted to see again? Let's just hold up a couple items, and if you want to know the price on them, Carol will look it up for me. Got the green elephant. I don't think that's sold. Got the 5-finger vase that has some stains that need to be scrubbed out of it. That was a cheapie, but it is available. There was the German jug that has really cool hand painted. And it's raised. It's not just painted on. It's raised up, 3-dimensional all the way around. The German jug. There's the Fenton pieces. This Colonial glass must just not be super popular because I don't seem to turn it over in these sales. But anyway, there's the Colonial glass Fenton.
This has a storage. American.
Yeah, you should check them out. Anyway, the cracked egg vase and then the little tiny round vase. So there's those 2 pieces if you're interested in those. There's the little green seal. He's blown glass seal. Can you hand me that girl back there, Carol? There's the little tiny flower power creamer. I love this. I'm kind of happy if nobody buys it because I want to keep it. And then there's the little Joseph original girl with the green dress, and she's a planter in the back, and she has a little spot in her basket that you can put things in there.
Looking at the seal. She's asking
the seal. Tell me the price on the seal. Here's the seal. He's little. Set him on my hand so you can see the size. And he's blown glass and then pinched to make his little flippers in the back, and he's got his little arms in the front, his little nose in the top, and he is. I gotta slide down here. Sorry, can't remember where I had him on here.
You get it. Oh, seal. $10.
$10 for the little green seal. He's a great green, actually, too. And hold it up there. I mean, it's just a jewelly, nice emerald green. So that's that. The little seal. What else? Oh, got this Goofy bank. If anybody's interested in Goofy, there's, and I don't mean Goofy the Disney Goofy, but just something that's fairly goofy. His little hat says retirement fund, and he's a bank, so you can start your retirement fund with pennies. And then you're going to need to rely on Uncle Sam. There's a Whoopee Cushion, $3 Whoopee Cushion. Take it home. Anything else that we want to show again? Let's did we show the did we sell the stamp moistener? Let's show that one more time real quick. The little stamp moistener. This is just a little piece of uranium glass. It's got a little chip on the bottom right here, but it's a fun little piece because these were used to moisten stamps. So you had moisture in there and you moistened your stamps with them. So that's a pretty piece. Oh, there's the little owl, the little Whitcoe owl. It's got the green eyes. And he's, the size of a Whitcoe owl. Hangs on the back. You guys, those of you that have been around for a while, you've seen this on my wall back there. I used to have it on the wall. This is the Jeanette apple blossom pattern little tumbler. So anyway, lots of stuff.
Cat said owl. Does she want to see the owl?
You want to see the owl? The Whitcoe owl. The Whitcoe owl he's got the green felt eyes, the burned wood, and carved and then burned wood. He's on his little log, and he is. How much is he? Why do I make my list so complicated? I put all the words, and I just need like owl, so it would jump out at me. Oh, gracious, I can't find it. I've been down the list 3 times, and I missed it all 3. Oh, here, right here. Sorry, he's $12. Number 15. $12. Number 15 for the owl, if you want that guy. And he's wood, obviously. Love those. And he's not marked as Whitcoe, you guys. There's lots of these that were not Whitcoe. I think this one's Whitcoe, but I should say Whitcoe-esque.
She wants it.
I'm not promising you that he's Whitcoe, but he looks like Whitcoe. That's what matters, right?
Cat wants him.
Awesome. Cat, you can have him. You can have that owl. Okay. So we'll just wrap her up here. One more time, just really quickly. We will not have our live sale next week because we're going to be on the road. So we're going to see what we can do about doing some videos on the road. But we're going to be on the road, Highway 101, going north along the ocean in Oregon. So we're going to do an Oregon coast road trip in a rented. You're welcome, Kat. I love him too. In a rented Volkswagen bus. So it's going to be a really great time. And we're going to see what we can do about making videos. We'll definitely make videos, but we'll see if we can get them uploaded along the road. I just don't know if we're going to have enough service anywhere to do that, but hopefully. And so we will talk to you in that way next week. We will see you at Early Birds this Thursday. Paula. Hello, Paula. Welcome. We're done. So it's time to slip over to Joni's channel, everybody. So you can go ahead and say goodnight. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining us. We really, really appreciate you so much. We have a great time every Tuesday night here. Appreciate all of you making it a positive experience and pleasant for everybody here. We love that this is a happy and positive place for you to be, and hope that you enjoy your Tuesday nights with us. And then from now, we're going to close up shop here, and we're all going to head over to Joni's sale and at Vintagerous, and we will see you over there. Bye. Thanks, everybody.